Hello YouTube, Natalie Inkwell here, and welcome back to Minecraft Hardcore. Man, I wasn't sure if I was actually going to record this today, but from now on, these will be on Mondays. Alright, so, I know I heard an Enderman last time I was over in that direction, but I'm going to go ahead and walk in the direction of that ruined portal. Because I do need to check out what's in that ruined portal's chest. Ow. Okay. 3 flint and steels, which I guess you can't stack. Did not know that. And a fire charge. Do I have the means from this thing to build this portal again? Obviously, you can't use crying obsidian in another portal. There's 2 crying obsidian there. 2 obsidian there. 1, 2, 3, 4. How much would I need realistically? I need to replace those 2. That's 2. I might actually be able to build this. Obviously, I can't do anything with this obsidian without getting... Oh yeah, absolutely. If I got a diamond pickaxe, I could activate this portal. I won't be able to activate it because crying obsidian is in the way, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's crazy. Also some gold nuggets. And some flint. So I could break the crying obsidian, but I can't collect those obsidians, so I don't really want to be here for all that amount of time mining that until I get diamonds. Speaking of which, that is my plan for this video, is to try and establish a proper mine. I'll go over to where I started digging for some stone, because figured might as well do that. I didn't set up a poll about what to do for my shelter yet. Maybe I should still do that, because I got a couple ideas of what I could do with it. That should be impossible. Whatever. I only have 2 torches, so I might have to grab some more. What's the word I'm looking for? Some logs to craft some, or smelt, actually. You don't craft it, you smelt logs into charcoal. I'm going to get myself down a little ways here. I can't remember the exact level you need to be at now with the new update. Okay. Where's my... Okay, roughly noon. So I'm going to grab myself some... logs here. these are going to be smelted in my furnace for charcoal. Hey, you're a llama. I see horses. Having a horse would be pretty awesome. All things considered. Anyway. So let me go ahead and run down the ideas of what I think I want to do for the shelter. Obviously, I mentioned a flying boat because I'm kind of big into boats, but flying boats especially. And that's the one I'm gravitating towards because I could easily work with what I've already got to get that flying boat. Another thing is like a castle, or I could just do a full-on tree house. So I'll set up a poll probably and see what people want for either of them. Alright, see, I've already got some wheat that's close to grown. Can I use a fire charge? As I cannot. I wasn't sure, so I figured I'd check. Just on the off chance that I could. Because that would have been a cool use for a fire charge. Is as a fuel source in a furnace. Because I know you can use a bucket of lava as a fuel source in a furnace. And it will give you the bucket back so you don't lose the bucket. I don't know how many people actually know you can do that. Yeah, once I get my first diamond pickaxe, I could jump into the nether pretty quickly. That's kind of the joys of having a ruined nether portal nearby. Oh, pardon me. That came out of nowhere. There is a jungle. Jungles can be risky because it can oftentimes have more hostile mobs than a normal biome. But there's also always the possibility of finding a jungle temple. I don't actually know the probability of finding them. I know I've mostly just been holed up in my shelter and all that, but let's be real. This is hardcore. I don't want to do something risky. Might as well do that. Yeah, sun's getting close to sunset. I guess I'll keep the fire charge. Fire charge could be useful. I don't really have use for 3 flint and steels, but that's how much they freaking gave me. I'll keep the egg. I'll keep the bundle in there. Guess I'll keep the ladder in there for now. Obviously those. Okay, not quite. Maybe that Enderman despawned. I don't know. I didn't hear it when I went back over there. Alright. If I find some copper down in that mine, that'll be especially helpful because keep some back for in case I need to smelt something. But that's way more torches than I had before. Copper is definitely what I want to try to look for right now. Copper and coal. Because with the new update, you can make copper tools. I think they're just as strong as iron tools, but not quite as durable. I could be wrong about that. You have every right to correct me if I'm wrong about that. But I know that I'm one of the few who actually saw copper tools as a positive. I know some people are like, did we really need copper tools? I'm like, with how abundant copper is, copper tools are helpful. I think they're more durable and stronger than stone tools. Speaking of durability, my wood pickaxe broke. Okay, I think I should probably set up a crafting station just about here. As we're actually not very deep down, so let's go a little deeper down. Because with the Caves and Cliffs update, they did make the worlds go a lot deeper, so I don't actually know the ideal place to go to look for diamonds anymore. It used to be, what, Y57? It's not that anymore. Alright, I think I'm going to build a crafting station over here. Because why the hell not? It's good to have regular crafting places in your mine. I can only craft one chest for now, but whoops. There's that. Okay, and then let's craft me some cobblestone stairs. So that way I have a little bit of an easier means to get down here. I realize I should be using my keyboard shortcuts, shouldn't I? Don't actually know why I wasn't. Oh, I just realized I forgot to turn on my keyboard thing on my model. Oh, whatever. I did on the last one. Hey! Copper! Perfect. I was just talking about you. There's another thing that's good to have about copper, but I'd need to get a pumpkin in order for that to be achieved, and that, of course, is the copper golem. I just like the idea of being able to put my stuff in a chest and then have a golem do all the work to get it sorted out. I just realized I have enough gold to make one gold ingot. That was my axe. But not enough to make any more. I'm running low on these stairs. I might need to go down and craft some more. We'll see, though. I'm just shy. Alright, it's already noon. Jeez. Okay. Let's go craft one more set of stairs. There we go. Yeah, I'll set up a poll. Airship, castle, or treehouse to see what people want for the remaining. Okay. 2 charcoal might not be enough for this, but look at that. 33 copper. That's a lot of copper. I think before I focus on copper tools, let me build up the rest of my armor. Let me look to see the strength of copper tools real quick. Yeah, that's what I thought. Copper is a great intermediate step between stone and iron. So it's in between stone and iron. That's what I thought. And speaking of which, copper armor versus iron armor. Yeah, I figured iron armor's stronger, but that's what I'm going to focus on first is armor. And yeah, 2 charcoal might not have been enough. I might need to go make myself some more charcoal. Because I have not found... Is there a wandering trader nearby? Because I hear a llama. I don't know. I had an ex-roommate who was really annoying to play this game with because he would sit there, he would starve himself. I'm not joking. He would starve himself. Oh, wait. Copper leggings were a waste. Whoops. Oh, well. Actually, you know what? Let's do it this way. Let's do all copper armor. Oops, I just touched my controller. Give me with my foot. Give me a sec. There's got to be... is there not a way to turn that off? I can't remember. There's not. But I can do this. Yeah, I ran out of charcoal. And I'm going to run out of planks here pretty soon, too. Okay, there's a chest plate. And then boots. I just need this to survive for 2 more, and then I can get copper boots, and then I can have full copper armor. That was a mistake. I said, and then I'll smelt myself some more charcoal probably in the next day. There we go. Full copper armor. Alright, let's go collect myself some more logs to smelt back down into charcoal, because obviously charcoal is superior to smelting wood or to using wood as fuel. Where am I at in time? 21 minutes. Okay. Okay, and this is actually out of the savanna biome, but... Well, that was annoying. I do like how fast hardcore hearts regenerate. I do appreciate that. I just realized that was my last stick. That wasn't even enough fuel. Alright, I need more wood just to craft sticks. Let's get more melons. The good thing about melons is, unlike wheat, melons regrow on their own. So I don't feel as bad taking their melons from them as I would taking their wheat. Melons are also good for brewing, I believe. That's actually something I'm not too well versed in this game, is brewing. Okay. More seeds than I have space for, which I suppose is fine. I only have 3 dirt. I'm gonna need more than that for crafting a melon farm. Alright. I think I'm going to just do some copper pickaxes for now. Until I get a little bit more copper. Because obviously most of the copper I collected I used towards copper armor. But I've got 10 armor points. That's not bad. Okay, let's stay near here for now. That's much better. I don't believe melons need as much light as wheat does. Whoop! I can fix that. Okay, I think I need 28 dirt, not 21, so I need 7 more pieces of dirt. Because I need 14 times 2, so I'll go collect 7 more dirt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. I actually did not need as much dirt as I thought I did. But I can work with this. This just reminded me of a line from the Minecraft movie, which I should probably mention that I unironically enjoy. Like, don't get me wrong, the movie is stupid as shit, but I can appreciate a movie that is self-aware. The Minecraft movie is very aware that it's stupid as shit. Like, a movie that's stupid but is very aware of the fact it's stupid and so leans all the way into the fact it's stupid can be a really entertaining movie. And that's what they did with Minecraft. Like, yeah, the movie's stupid, but it's very clear that that was the entire point, was to be stupid. Alright, I can... Damn work texting me. I don't care. I don't have the money to spare for a freaking food drive just so we can get a pizza party. Like... Alright, so... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Because you get 1 melon seed per melon slice. I have enough space for 8 melon slices, or 8 melon stems. Alright, now let's go grab some more water. So I've got it nice and even. I might need to relocate my farm when I do rebuild, but for now, yeah. The shelter is more so... Also, that's another thing. Do you want an airship or do you want, like, a boat? Because I could build a boat here on the water as well. Or, like, a fleet of boats or something, but... where, like, every boat serves a different purpose. That would actually be kind of cool. Like, one boat's a library, one... You know what? I might just settle for that instead of doing the pole. It'd be fitting. That probably wouldn't have killed me, but that would have been annoying damage to take. I kept telling people that I expect to die for my own stupidity. I'll probably take a screenshot of the crafting station down in the mine for my thumbnail. So here's what I'll do. I'll go ahead and set up the pole. It'll still say, but instead of airship, it'll say fleet. Still need one more. I could risk that, but I'm not going to. I'm not really an MLG person. That reminded me of when Markiplier played Minecraft for the first time. Not drunk, I should say, because he did play it drunk for a while. He tried to water bucket clutch in the nether, not realizing you can't place water in the nether, and just thought that the water bucket clutch doesn't work. Thought it was funny, like, dude, you can't place water in the nether. Unless it's in a cauldron. I learned that recently. For whatever reason, a cauldron... You could still place water in a cauldron in the nether. This game is weird. There we go. Alright, so... I'll go ahead and place a torch, because I've got plenty. On either end of this anyway. Just so that there's some light. There is a wandering trader nearby. Let's go pay him a visit. Let's go see what he has to offer. Probably nothing worthwhile, but you never know. Alright, where did I see the guy? I saw him, I just don't know where I saw him. Right here. Here he is. Bucket of milk for 2 emeralds. That's not too difficult, but I'll probably lose my bucket in the process, though. 1 hay bale for an emerald. 17 emeralds for an enchanted iron pickaxe with efficiency 3 and unbreaking 3. Oh no, this guy needs to stay. Let's go collect some hay bales. So I can... And I can craft hay bales too, but... That'd be a waste of wheat that I could use for... If I could even find more hay bales. I swear I saw more somewhere. There they are. Hopefully he doesn't have a limit as to how much he takes on hay bales. He only did 2. Wow. I collect 9 hay bales for you and you only take 2 of them. Stingy fucker. Alright. I gotta keep him around, though, and make sure he doesn't die. Because he's got a really good collection of shit. I could try, you know, trading with other villagers and collecting diamonds diamonds, oh my god, emeralds that way. Because if I can get 17 emeralds, I can trade in those for a really, really good pickaxe. Whoops. Touched my controller again. Yep, already got some melons growing. And when I find them, I'll do pumpkins on this side. I don't know if I'm going to keep this up or not. Depending on what happens, if I get treehouse, then this is staying up because I'll just build the treehouse off of this. If I get castle, this will stay up. But I might still do an airship fleet instead of a boat fleet, just because zombies could still technically get to my place. Anyway. Let's go back down here. Just for build myself a little fork in the road here. That startled the hell out of me. All right. There we go. That'll be it for me today. If you enjoyed, hit like, subscribe, and I'll see you later.